Hey, Leon.
Welcome back to another Unity View TV live stream, our third one of the day, and the most exciting one as it is the finals for the Southwest Premier League here in SoCal. We have Temecula versus Problems FC.
Problems FC against Temecula. Super excited to have you here, Brendan. This is the final game, Division 1 final, first place contenders here today. Our pregame show is sponsored by Starbridge Windows and Doors. Please make sure to check them out if you guys do need some new windows and doors. They're an excellent service. Right now behind us we have Forza FC that just won third place at the SWPL SoCal League.
With an insane last-minute goal from number 11, which you got to go back and watch on that replay. That is up on our YouTube.
It was crazy. We're here, we're excited. This game is going to be super intense. There's incredible rivalry happening here. These two teams are always head-to-head. It's always super competitive. And, you joining us here, Brandon, I think it's going to take the game to a whole new level.
Right. In the last two games we saw, yes, it was more tense as the games went on and as the level of athleticism went up as well as performance. However, we didn't see much aggressivity, right? Yes, we saw a couple yellow cards, but that was just for arguing and being egotistical and all that stuff. But what we want to see this game is we want to see aggression. We want to see passion. We want to see everything left on that field.
Absolutely.
And it's what we're expecting to see. It's the first place game for the division, for the first division.
Right.
So it's like, if you don't do that, then are you really playing the game? I expect to see some yellow cards, maybe even close. I don't want to say a red card, right? Any team wants to forbid that. But we want to see a little bit more roughness. We want to see more goals. We want to see more shots on goal.
High anxiety, high scoring game. We want to see that excitement. They're warming up right now, and we're about to start. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this live stream. I'm Lidor Bega, and you are?
Brandon Sanchez. Make sure to check out our socials at Was Not Mexican on Instagram.
Will be removed. Please locate the nearest exit to your seat. In the event of an emergency, slowly move to the exit, and our game day staff will direct you to a safe and orderly evacuation. In accordance with university policy, Biola University is a smoke-free campus. Smoking and vaping are prohibited on all university property, facilities, and parking structures. This includes tailgates and outdoor events. If you do wish to smoke, you do so once you leave the campus. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is one of the cameras. So it's weird. It's got two lenses, and it basically follows the ball. Oh yeah. I don't know if you were here in the first game. The ball hit the tripod of that thing.
Well, hello everybody to our third and final game of the day. What a crowd we have here. Brendan, you're back here again with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the pregame show that we had here for Problems FC, our main sponsor of the day.
I was blinking helping Morse
Which
code.
is Starbridge Windows and Doors, the company to go for and go to when you guys are looking to find a way to fix your windows and doors. They're the people to call, and they'll show up to your doorstep, and they will figure every solution, or they'll figure out every problem and find a solution to helping you get nicer windows and doors. But we can see the fans here.
Definitely, I mean, by the sound behind me, they got megaphones, they got scarves, they got absolutely everything. Right, we got a good squad going on down here About to pop them out on that camera. I mean, look at these guys.
I mean, look at the crowd here. Look how they're so excited here.
If Temecula doesn't win, I'm going to be quite scared for my own safety. I'm not going to lie to you.
Crazy that we're about what amazing crowd.
Right,
Brandon, this is a game of rivalry. This is a game of what we've been expecting and ready for. Problems FC against Temecula. There is some bad blood between these clubs.
Expect to hear a lot of boos for the ref, especially if calls are made against Temecula. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a lot of tension going into a first-place match, right? You're going to have tensions rising in the air. They all want to be the best, like no one ever was, like my GOAT.
I know what you mean.
However, only one team's going to win this and one's going to go home second place, which isn't bad, but for them, it means being a loser.
Absolutely. And we're super excited. And while we're at it, while it's quiet here, we're going to talk about the starting lineups. I'm sure they're going to do it themselves here, but unfortunately we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please welcome to tonight's match, acting as our fourth official for this evening's game, active duty soldier for 13 years, Sergeant First Class, Josh Ron Lopez.
Thank you so much. God bless America. Thank you to our troops. Thank you for your service. And while we're here, let's look at the, we're going to deactivate our scoreboard for a second here. And we're going to talk about the starting lineups here. We got Problems FC starting lineup here. Brendan, go ahead.
Well, let's see. They're running an infamous 4-3-3 again, just like last game. I mentioned that this formation tends to be very flexible, right? You have 3 that could fall back to the midfield, or you even have 3 that can move up to attack. You have 4 defenders. You could also have more to fall back and help. In the goal box, starting from the bottom, we have Swanson in the goalkeeper position. Then from the left, in the 4 line, we have Jacobs, Hernandez, Neil Jr., and Marin. And playing the midfield that consists of 3, Castillo, Moreno, and Flores. And then for the 3 attackers, Ramirez, Dorsey, and Perez.
Well, presented by Starbridge. Again, windows and doors. There's their number. There's their website. Give them a call, because when it comes to fixing your windows and your doors, there's no better company than Starbridge. Super exciting match here that we got going on here.
I'm a little terrified of the sounds behind me.
I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited.
You see, if Temecula lose this match, I'm going to be a little terrified for my safety. I think I'm going to go step on the other side of the field.
And we don't have Temecula's starting lineup, unfortunately, but we could see on how much passion. Who knew that this club had such a cultural following? Who knew?
Again, I'm very scared.
Who knew?
And now it looks like the teams are getting into huddles, saying their last few words right before they go off to war. Or their game. Same thing.
And we're super excited, guys. This is our last and final game of the day.
Let's push through.
And we're going to get our scoreboard back up and running for you guys. Should we move it a little bit more? Leave it there. It's out of time on there. And we expect it to be dark by the time the game ends, I believe. And, you know, the stadium lights will come on, and it'll be a good environment, good setting here. Lots of good fans here. Problems are a team that beat the Las Vegas Legends in the Nissan Nations Regional Final last year. We were broadcasting that, so you guys can go back in time and check that out on our YouTube. That was a really great game. They ended up beating the Legends. Problems FC has been overall the top team in the league so far, and it's been known on how good they are. Brendan, what do you look forward to? I mean, I know we've already discussed this, but we didn't expect these kinds of fans, right?
Honestly, no. I thought it was just going to be, calm, tame. They're going to come watch their maybe family or friends play. But no, it's definitely some bad blood here.
Sorry?
They're going to fight it out.
Don't worry, it's a close-up shot. It's at the refs right now.
And we see you guys in the comments. Guys, please go wild in the comments. Say what you feel. Say what you think. Did the referee make a mistake? You guys are the ones that are able to go back and rewatch it. We don't have VAR here, but with you, we have something similar. So we see everything. Let us know what you guys believe. This is Unity View TV. Game's about to start.
Right. teams are about to walk onto the field, and surely we'll be listening to the Star Spangled Banner, certified classic.
First and second, right? I think first place.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Al Barber Field on the beautiful campus of Raul University for the 2025 Raul Briones Cup, the SoCal Kingmaker between Problems FC and Temecula FC. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we kindly request that you please rise if you're able and remove your caps and join our teams for the playing of the national anthem.
God bless America indeed, Brandon.
Certified hood classic.
You can see the crowd here. Look at the crowd. We saw it already. This is going to be so exciting.
It's going to be an amazing game.
Starting lineups. For Problems FC,
You don't even see crowds like this in the MLS.
You don't. I think this is more sold out than Inter Miami's last game.
Fight and win.
Number 17, defender Art Hernandez. Number 15, defender Mark Neal.
Crazy.
Crazy times we're living
Number
in.
6, defender Gio Marine. Number 45, midfielder Miguel Moreno. Number 8, midfielder Angel Flores. Number 24, midfielder Alex Castillo. Number 10, forward Israel Ramirez. Number 3, forward Julio Perez. And number 11, forward Cantrell Dorsey. For Temecula, number 1, goalkeeper Eric Avalos. Number 13, defender Diego Longaker. Number 4, defender Noah Mabra. Number 5, defender Francisco Martinez. Number 16, defender Diego Mora. Number 18, midfielder Daniel Olia. Number 11, midfielder Elias Macias. Number 7, midfielder Alberto Renteria. Number 12, midfielder Hilario Renteria. And number 6, forward Edwin Sick. And number 9, forward Jorge Taylor.
And we're about to see kickoff here.
I'm expecting big things from Temecula if they got a crowd showing up like this.
I know, right?
And a correction on that last name, number 6, Edwin Sique.
expect this crowd to go insane the second a goal
I'm
goes
excited, Brendan. You're not saying much. You've been saying so much things during the game. Now you're just kind of just sitting here.
I'm afraid to speak my mind.
Why?
Temecula scares me.
Temecula
Anyways,
scares you.
hand
Hey,
me
we're
the,
off.
Hand me the pita chips. I need comfort right now.
You serious? You want them?
Yeah. Hand me those pita chips, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are off. Temecula against Problems FC.
Oh, Temecula's going to have a problem if they don't play right.
It's gonna,
See what I
the
did there?
colors of the pitch are gonna change because of the sunset right now. We are, oh my God, Problems on the shot! Way to start off the game. But as I was saying, the colors are sort of changing because we are approaching golden hour. And once it kind of settles down, then I'm sure the stadium lights will come on.
You could hear the crowd going absolutely insane behind us.
Brandon, you're not used to this, are you?
I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm usually part of the crowds. Oh, number 13
We can
thrown
see.
down to the ground. But they're playing fast. They're playing
Intense.
hard. Number 4 for Temecula gets it for number 9. Number 9 has it. Loses it in the area. And Problems gets the ball right back, causing a problem for Temecula. However, number 4 gets the ball. It's shot all the way back to the defense, and it looks like no players from Temecula are going to be able to grab the ball.
Like I said, it's a little dark because of the shadows here. Not much that we can do. We can probably adjust it a little bit.
I think the Quails want the ball is what I'm hearing. So it does look like Problems FC are managing to hold back Temecula and the Quails and quite possibly the mob behind me. Now, all night long, we've seen almost every team rely on some sort of strategy of setting the plays, playing the ball back, kind of playing it slow. However, for tonight, we want to see something more. We want to see the teams go blow for blow, goal for goal, shot for shot. And that might be what we see tonight as the intensity is already going up. We're seeing Temecula not let them have any space or any room to breathe. Lots of pressure. And it's going to show. And it's going to come down to what team gets tired first.
Brandon, you are absolutely right. I don't expect them to do exactly what Forza did with all these substitutions and, you know, the untraditionalness that we've been seeing, but
I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Maybe it worked.
The first goal that falls is going to break all hell. And he slipped, and he still managed to pass it up, but they're going to call the foul.
Let us know which teams you guys are rooting for. Share the link with your friends. We got a lot of people back here, actually. More than anticipated.
Now, number 9 for Temecula might be a false number 9. But the way he falls all the way back to the midfield. Sorry, that pita chip is having a chokehold on me.
Get up, Brandon.
Yeah. That wasn't me, bro. What you want about it?
Oh, my God. But I look forward to this match. It's going to be super exciting. The intensity is here. You can feel it.
It's been intense. It's been played in the midfield and a little bit back into Problem FC's goal area. But for the most part, you haven't seen one dominant team. It's been going back and forth. Whereas in the other matches, yeah, we saw a dominant team within the first couple minutes. But definitely there is more body being thrown as we're seeing just people falling left and right. Now it does look like Problems FC is starting to create chances here. They end up losing the ball, however, and it's played back a little bit just to get some breathing room. It's going to be played back to the goalie. And it's going to be shot all the way upfield where number 9 is all by himself. However, is this guy a wonder kid or will he just be left alone?
Speaking of wonder kids, you remember Odegaard when he was in Real Madrid at like 15 years old and then ended up going on loan and
biggest fraud? Yeah.
Well, he played for Arsenal. He got pretty good, and then he grew playing with Arsenal.
Good and Arsenal don't go in the same sentence.
He was a wonder kid, 15 years old at the time, I think. But I mean, Lamal is definitely the wonder kid of the year, of the century. Look,
Lamine tomorrow has to put on a performance, or he's never allowed to talk trash on his Instagram story ever again. Like, he needs his account taken away.
When's the game?
Tomorrow.
Wow.
Look,
and what's your prediction for that?
I want Portugal to win. I want to see Ronaldo win.
I mean, I want to see Ronaldo win. I love Ronaldo. I mean, but here we go. Problems with the shot.
And the goalie shows up.
Great save by the goalie.
I understand why the team's being hyped up.
We'll rewatch that on the Unity View's instant replay. That was an excellent save by the goalkeeper. And we like the lighting here, actually. The golden hour look is actually quite nice. But you could see that Problems was looking to, they passed it middle, shot on goal. Keeper kind of saved it.
Ooh, and the post is hit on that last play, but it is called offsides.
Offsides.
You say, wait, they don't love me like I love you.
Off the post for Problems, they're putting on a problematic offensive attack here, you know? That's what they're known for. They're known for creating problems. They're known for not giving you an easy time on the pitch whatsoever.
I think I need $1 raise for every time we make a Problems punt tonight.
Well, it's easy to say it. And here he gets his jersey tucked in.
Number 11 gets the ball, and he loses it. The goalkeeper grabs it, scolds his 2 teammates for letting him even get that close. Shouldn't have been that close to begin with. Now goalkeeper's going to send the ball all the way to the midfield. Hope and pray that his teammates grab it. Number 9 is there to try and receive it. However, it gets headed all the way back to the midfield, and it looks like Problems is going to control the pace of the game right now. However, not if number 9 has something to say about it. He slips, and the ball's played all the way back to the goalkeeper position. Might be the first time the goalkeeper for Problems touched the ball the entire round. However, number 18 intercepts that shot, and now I guess the Quails or Temecula have the ball. So they're moving forward with it on the left side, looking for somebody that's wide open, and absolutely nobody's there. Number 9 just kind of watched the ball. I think he might have been offsides. Now number 45 is running up. Number 23 has the ball, and it is unintentionally hand, but advantage. So they keep going, and they might shoot. Good slide. Now the Quails have the ball once again. It looks like they're going to keep trying to hold control and slow down Problems, because if you're looking at it right now, Problems FC is playing tremendously fast. 9 is offsides, and they're going to call that right away. Saw it from a mile away.
I cannot wait to see on how this game turns out. We have a full house coming out of Briola University. And, you know, I'll tell you what, we've been covering Problems FC all season for their home games.
What a good flick. Hold on. That might be saved. Yep. He's got it on the end. Does not go out. He tries to take on one. He's playing it by the back. And it bounces off, and he might win the corner kick.
No, ball's still in play here.
Still in play.
He's going to kick it out, of course.
Good slide. They both end up getting hit on that, and it looks like the ref's going to go investigate and see what happened. I'm not going to say it's a yellow card because the ball got hit, but very dangerous tackle by Problems.
And as if you've been following Unity View, you would know that we've been covering all of Problems FC's home games in Anaheim. It's been quite an adventure seeing them play. We've followed them since they, beat Legends, and now we're doing their home games, and it's been really cool. Mark, the head coach over there, good guy. And Problems, you can see. I'll tell you that this attention to detail in their game right now. You can kind of see the intensity here, Brandon. It's something that I honestly haven't felt in all of their home games during the season. This game is really, really important to them because they know that they've worked they've worked pretty hard this entire season, but now they really want to finish it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll tell you why. It's a championship. They obviously want to show the fruits of their labor, right? If they lose here, then it basically says, hey, what have I done? However, that's not really the case, but that's the mentality some players have, and it's very saddening to see. So we're definitely going to see a side to both teams that we haven't seen at all, right?
Right.
Now, whether that's good or bad, let's let the game speak for itself. I love hearing the crowd.
Yeah, we love an angry crowd. We like a crowd that speaks their mind,
Especially
to an extent.
the little British accent.
Oh, of course.
Oi, ref, have a word, won't you? I love it.
Good save by our camera woman
Shout out
there.
our camera.
She saved our gear. Way to be alert, Leon. And that will be offsides. Arguably controversial by the crowd here. Let's see if we can rewatch that to see if he was onside or not. What do you think, Brandon? Was he offside? You could see the throw in here.
Let's see.
Launched. Headered.
Yes. Yeah, by the time he touches the ball and over, he's already offside. He should have waited just a
It was
little
kind of
longer.
hard to tell from that angle. But here we go. Proms look to switch field there. Not a bad look. Unfortunately, strike on goal.
And he's just going to go straight out.
A lot of 50-50 balls, and we're already 11 and a half minutes in.
I love watching fans tweak out. It's got to be one of my favorite pastimes. However, the goalkeeper clears it. No problem at all.
No problem. It's a great question. How many puns are we going to make today?
Too many.
Well, I hope it doesn't come off too punny, but
No pun intended. I love these guys behind me. Take his loud mic away.
Problem.
Honestly, forget Problems FC. I think we might have more of a problem with this crowd.
Really? Is it annoying the people? I'm so curious.
Let me pull up the stream and see what this thing
What are
sounds
people
like.
saying? This loud mic.
Well, my question is, how does it sound?
You're not talking about our mics, right? I hope you're talking about the guy in the megaphone.
Oh, we got an ad. Great. We had to do a quick audio test to see how these guys
we
sounded
had
behind
to
us.
see about that. We had to.
You can hear them. Oh my God! And it looks like the ref is coming over to tell the crowd, "Pipe down, Pipsqueak."
Yeah, megaphone guy. A lot of trash talking by Temecula over here.
Telling
We're
you,
not
man.
used to that,
Look,
but I like it. I
like it. But Problems FC standing in the right place. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, listen, they've been on the.
Look, like I said last game, a lot of George Russells just standing around here, right? Do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And you still contribute to your team in a big way to get points.
Well, I'll
no idea how.
Well, I'll tell you, the head coach Mark from Problems FC, he says it very, very well. He says about on how they train really, really well, Problems FC, and that they're really focused. And sometimes, sometimes they let little things slip. We were at their game 2 games ago, and they had a pretty big rivalry game then, and they ended up tying that game, I believe. I don't exactly remember, but it was very competitive. Problems FC was down the entire game, but they were able to make a comeback, an impressive comeback. And that's the beauty of this club is like when you think you've beat them, you really haven't.
Right, exactly what we saw last game as well. We thought it was going to go to extra time and over. No, a goal scored last minute. Right? Somebody said they're quailing in the comments.
What does that even mean?
No idea. But, Temecula has a good shot in the middle, but that's keeper all day. I will say, if you do pay attention, at least from our angle, number 9 for Temecula is playing so far offsides. He's just waiting for a ball to land in the area, which as a number 9, he should be playing as a false 9. He should be falling back, waiting for that ball, and also contributing to the midfield, right? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a commentator. I would have said, if that would have, let's get a replay on that.
We're going to rewatch then the Unity Views instant
Temecula's
replay.
first clear shot.
What was that?
Look at that angle. So number 11 sees his teammate open through the gap. Just a quick flick up. And number 4 controls it perfectly. Sends it into the box with quite perfectly a center. And just like I say, if that would have went in, that's going to be almost as gorgeous as Charles Leclerc's sunset lap.
I would
Notice
say
how I
so.
said almost.
And our wide angle is a little...
It's the talent you expect from this. Oh, wow.
Referee's going to pull out a yellow there.
First yellow card of the game. Ref, the game has not gone soft.
And they're smiling to each other. You can see the beef. There is beef on this field, ladies and gentlemen.
They're talking smack. I'm honestly scared for my own safety right now.
This is crazy.
I'm just a little guy.
This is intense. Guys, share the link.
I'm quaking over here a little bit. I'm scared of the dude with the megaphone.
Nora Mabra.
Oh God, he's losing his crap. Wait till they find out. Wait till they find out we're the VAR for this game.
Well,
wait till they find out we're VAR.
They're going to be like this the entire game.
Dude,
Problems FC needs to shut this crowd up, I guess. But at the same time, I mean, listen, if Temecula can really
look, I'll say
Temecula
has had more dangerous shots than Problems had so far in the 17 minutes.
Really?
So yes, it's gonna be Temecula's game to win. However, I see Problems FC as the underdog here. Not only because of the home crowd advantage, but because if you notice, they're having trouble reaching that goal. It's a thing of, okay, you can approach as many times as you like, but if you don't get a shot in, it doesn't matter. Now notice, the few times Temecula has made it, it's been a dangerous shot every single time.
It looks like it.
Whereas Problems,
Yeah, it's
okay,
kinda-
we'll have a
yeah,
shot here
yeah.
and there, but it's not as lethal as it is, right?
Right.
3 approaches to goal, 2 shots on target. I'd rather have that than 17 approaches and maybe 5 weak shots.
Well, here we go. Temecula on the
And
run.
number
it's
9
it's
going
1
in.
against 2. He'll look for options in the
Look for
middle.
one. He cuts
He'll
down
find
2.
options. He'll pass it down.
And he passes it to the only defender in the box.
Hey!
And it might be a pen.
He'll fall down. Will referee
And the
call
ref
that?
says nothing
Oh,
happens.
again, he
Get up.
falls.
And he
Referee
falls.
tells him to get up. Get up.
Just like Meek Mill said, get up, get up. But
What is happening?
Balling. We ball.
He fell twice in the box, and we got no calls, but he'll shoot from far away.
And it's out of this goal post.
Wow.
Oh, my God. What happened in the last 20 seconds of that?
Let us rewatch that on the Univiews instant replay. Ladies
look,
and gentlemen,
he's complaining.
this might be the most intense game we have ever broadcast to date.
I want to be a ref. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I want to be a... It's the favorite thing I love
That's
hearing at you. I love
crazy.
hearing this at UNLV games. I'm not going to lie to you.
Crazy.
Right.
That was a good attempt as a shot, though. They got to keep doing that. They got to keep applying the pressure.
Like one of my favorite people, one of my favorite person, she has a sign of a cat that's throwing a brick. So that's all I imagine every time they kick here and they miss. You know, just it's so hilarious.
That is
Need
insane.
a sign to hold up that says brick.
What in the is that?
You're too old to be saying those type of.
Well, I don't know.
brain rot
People are saying that they're quailing. Like, what in the brain rot are
Check
you guys
VAR.
saying? Check
Wait till
VAR.
they find out they can't check our VAR.
Number
'cause then
4
it
tries
only
to get a
goes back.
through ball in. He is onside. Number 9 tries to cut into the box. He's still in there. He'll try to finish it middle and
it's missed.
borderline
And the
goes in. Borderline.
And the keeper shows why he's the keeper.
Wow.
One of the players for Problems FC is holding his shin. He might have put it on the line as that ball was up in the air.
Problems were so lucky.
However, number 9, we cannot dispute that he definitely does have talent. Look, he cuts through 1, tries to get through 2, but just lets the ball go. It's a perfect center. However, if you see, definitely took a hit to the shin. All they had to do was tap in, but no matter what happened there, the defending was just on another level for Problems FC. And this is only 19 minutes in.
Unbelievable. Wow. Intense. Intense. Temecula with the corner kick opportunity here. What are they going to do? They're going to play it short. Find another cross in.
Oh, and it looks like Problems FC is running for it. He might be faster than both of them. Oh, he might just be indeed. And he saves the ball from going out, but I don't think he could take on 3. However, it looks like they're passionately
Look at the shoulder-to-shoulder contact, Brandon. Do you see this?
I wish somebody would hold me like that.
What in the world?
See, why do I need to go to England to the Prem when I have Temecula FC at home?
That's why we love local sports, right?
I really hope the mic picked that.
That is hilarious. What does that even? Like, I guess.
G1 friend hopper. Aren't they
However,
gonna
it
be
looks
more
like the game is going to
entertaining?
keep
They sure
getting
are
more
keeping me
intense from here.
entertained. 20
Right?
minutes
I
have gone
think
by
I
and
might
don't
lose my
even
voice
feel
by the
it.
end of this. I'm quite
Well, we're
literally
gonna have to
terrified.
talk above the crowd, right?
I'm going to match the energy of the crowd if I'm being completely honest.
Here we go. Problems with this cross in the middle.
Oh, it's
number
perfect.
11.
Oh my God! Goal! And the backflip. Oh my God! What a goal! A goal! To hit a backflip in front of Temecula FC, and he's telling him, "Calma, I'm here. This is my game. This is my game. This is me." Oh my God, number 11 might have just beaten Dembele for the Ballon d'Or. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is crazy.
Insane volley.
We cut away from the instant replay, but we'll replay that once more.
He said, "Tonight we're eating quail."
That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to rewatch that right now again. What a banger.
Oh my God, right into the box. Perfect center for him. Just falls.
Look at that.
Volley.
Bam.
Bam. We got to let him know he could pull this clip.
That is insane.
We got to let him know we clipped this.
And we cut away right before his flip.
Please
He pulled a
tell me-
nani.
please
Look,
tell
he
me
pulled
he
a
gets the
nani.
backflip.
We kind of missed that.
But
we
it'll
missed
be
it, but,
caught on the
but
live
that was
replay.
insane. We had to cut away just because we needed to see that replay real quick. That was insane.
That's one more problem for Temecula, wouldn't you say?
Oh my God! Now the crowd's silent a little bit. And that is 1-0 for Problems FC.
Dude, I want to see him hit another backflip. Honestly,
Somebody
I wanna,
sign him.
Hey, no matter what happens, I am interviewing number 11. I'm going to tell him, can you teach me how to do a backflip? We can do a little pregame show since you always want me to throw one.
He pulled a nani.
Little halftime show.
I feel like he did that last year too when we filmed the regional final.
No, somebody sign him. Honestly, that's talent. To wait for the ball to fall there, perfectly read the volley, and then just snipe it when the goalkeeper's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Apologies for cutting away on the backflip. That was a dope flip.
Brother,
backflip.
what are you doing? Manchester United needs a striker.
Are you entertained or are you annoyed? Hey Siri.
Oh man, 1-0 for Problems FC. We knew that was going to be coming. We knew they were going to be problematic.
Hey Siri. Send a message to D1 friend hopper. You didn't answer my question. Is it annoying or are they keeping you entertained?
And they did it.
A
2-0.
second goal. Sir, wake up. A second
What is
goal.
happening?
A second goal has hit Temecula's goalpost.
What is happening? Let us rewatch that.
Oh my God. From
What
the
a
corner.
cross.
Oh my God.
And it just bounced in there.
Was it an own goal?
I mean, it just bounced in there.
Hold on, let's get another. Let's get a better. Hold on, let's pull that back. That might have been an own goal.
It looked like that. We can replay that once more, guys. We can replay that for you guys once more. That was kind of insane. We'll rewatch it again. 2-0 for Problems. I mean, our
Right.
camera guy was kind of
We
sleeping
weren't
on the
even
job for a
expecting it,
second.
because the play came so fast.
But they had that corner, crosses it in.
own goal.
It was an own goal.
Own goal.
Wow.
I can't believe that the Quails are down by 2. hopper. I can't believe they're down by 2.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad. That's way better.
I even lowered it just a little bit too.
Yeah.
I lowered it just a little.
It's not way better. Sorry, we're checking the audio.
Yeah,
to
we're
avoid
doing a little audio
any
check.
problems
We
that
are
we
yelling on the
encountered.
top of our lungs. I literally feel my tonsils falling out.
Own goal by Temecula in the 22nd minute.
An own goal by Temecula. Who would have thought that 25 minutes in, we're already seeing 2 goals?
2 goals.
Two
Look,
very interesting goals.
My parlay is hitting tonight. Lador.
Vamos, Problems!
Oh, and he looks like he took it straight to the body. However, that was going to be an insane
I'm
volley.
yelling, Brandon. I'm yelling. I haven't commentated like this since I went D1 in Ultimate Team.
It might be insane.
Hey Siri, respond to D1 front hopper and say, "I will marry you."
And Temecula will
But they're
take their
hilarious.
time.
Camera had one job, 2 more coming. We love reading these comments.
Well, cameraman was luckily we caught that on the camera there.
I don't think I would be chancing if we're down 2-0, dude. It's like you're being humbled. It's like problem.
Well, we didn't miss the highlight. You guys got to see it, but it was more of just a kind of like a late reaction, so to speak. Cameraman got it. Another corner for Problems.
Look, problem FC.
Another corner.
Hey, Problems FC being problematic. No way, right? It's insane.
I mean, it's
D1 front hopper.
expected.
No.
But yeah, no, fans are screaming, lock in, lock in. Look, Temecula FC might have some of the best goal shots. However, Problems has the best finishing.
That's crazy finishing, guys. I mean, even if it was an own
goal.
goal from the corner kick, the fact is
I
that
mean,
it was
Temecula
bloody
didn't.
accurate.
Hold on, he might have slipped through the defense. It's in by himself. He has 1, he has 2. Passes it off to nobody.
Right?
And it's all alone. I gotta say, top 10 commentating of all time, sir. A second goal has hit the goalpost. Just saying, that's going on. That's going on my personal portfolio. Temecula does seem to have the ball, and it looks like it might be getting to them just a little bit as they're starting to make some fundamental mistakes. Right at the beginning of the game, we saw Temecula play a little bit more reserved. Yes, they were playing fast. However, they were reading the plays more, looking left and right on the field. However, now it's just unnecessary fouls, trying to keep the ball away from Problems and avoid another goal. But you realize we're only 27 minutes into the game, and Ballon d'Or candidate number 11 just went in for another one and kind of lost the ball there. However, you see his teammate asking for calma. We got to slow it down. We're winning right now. Why cause unnecessary things? Problems are the closers. Yes, definitely. There's a difference between having shots and closing the, signing the deal. Like Lador, like I was saying at my other games, remember, I always tell the players, you got to sign it, you got to finish it, you got to put your name on it, right? Because you can do this amazing play, but if it doesn't go in, then what does that mean? Oh, number 9 onside, and he's going to try and read, but the sweeper keeper comes out and keeps it away from the lone striker up top. All alone in this crazy world. I hope he enjoys working at Hobby Lobby for the next couple years if this doesn't go his way.
Wow.
Hey Siri, reply to D1 front hopper.
Oh, perfect header. Right to number 7, but he ends up losing it. Yep, that's yeah. Definitely see him working at Hobby Lobby next.
Didn't they receive a little bit of karma though?
However, the
because
ball
of
goes
all the
right back
cheering
down to the
and
field
trash
like a game of
talk,
ping
so
pong,
it's
all the way back to the other goalpost, and it's going to be an indirect pass. Hold on, by regulation, I might be remembering this completely
That's
wrong.
allowed.
If it's a header, it should be fine, right?
It
But if it
is,
was
it is.
a pass,
If it's a pass, it's not allowed. A header's okay.
yeah, call me delusional.
No, that's totally legal.
Yeah, not like me though.
Well, Brendan, we're happy that you're able to travel to California at least.
Look, man, I just gotta lay low. Okay, why do you think I was wearing sunglasses in the pregame
Ooh,
show?
a little shoving over there.
A little bit of touchy.
Look at that. Look at that reaction. Substitution on the field here. Looks like that Problems FC will be doing a few subs here. Mark is going to be making a few changes here. And while we're at it, we can emphasize a little bit more about our sponsor here, sponsored by Starbridge today, windows and doors. please feel free to reach out to them regarding, doing a little fixing upping in your house or office or wherever it may be. They are the people to call, and they'll come to you, and they'll do a great job. Starbridge, windows and doors.
Dude, there's somebody behind us screaming D1 friend hopper. And it's 3 times already. We got to keep a counter on this. If you're in the market for a day, oh man, I was about to read an ad. You almost got me. You slick man. You almost got me. You almost got me. Pay us though, and we will read it. And it looks like they're gonna whistle for the ball to come in. Oh, what a
Long launch. I told you, problems.
My brother,
know how to
you were in the
launch.
wrong
I told
sport.
you. I told you.
Brother, what are you doing?
Oh, what? Why would they?
Offside.
There's an offside call?
Offside. Yep. They're going to call
Oh,
it.
man.
It looks like they're being a lot more stricter with it, and that official is watching that line like a hawk. Some say there's 2 of them.
I mean, I don't know. That was a good. I guess that was a good call.
Just going to let that one fly.
Number 17, Arturo Hernandez.
Come on, Lenore. Why do I need to explain these to
Oh,
you?
I got it.
And number 20, Ray Rivera.
Ooh, problems with the ball.
Also, shout out my favorite person watching this for giving me the
Look
friend
at the
hopper
speed on
count.
number 15.
Oh, 15, not fast enough to beat him to the ball, but it does get to the keeper. But number 12 on the side is playing it, and Temecula seems to regain a little bit of form and a push. Not much. Ref was right there watching that, so he can't play that off. Number 9 has a lot of talent. Running it through. Perfect slide. That is
Good
all
slide
ball.
tackle.
He
Great
knows it, and he
tackle.
gets right up, and 12 just sends it all the way.
goes.
He sent that ball to Tamaulipas, Mexico. It is gone. Se fue.
He sent-
Ya se fue.
He sent it way across the
He
border.
sent it to Oaxaca, Mexico. It's gone.
It's gone. It's out of here. It's completely in a different realm now.
It's out of here.
But you can see the fans. It's absolutely ridiculous on what's going on here. You can see us commentating. Hello, Brandon. Look at us. We're on camera. Can you believe
wow.
it?
Hi.
Look at it. But what about the game, though? Let's just back to the game. The game is more important right now.
Look, I'll say this is a beautiful game going on, even though one team's
Crazy.
getting completely violated.
That was a good throw-in by Temecula.
Or actually,
Can
no,
they
I
do
take,
it?
I take that back. Both teams are showing a high level. It's just Problems FC has had a better chance of closing goals, and that looked like it might have been another.
Well,
however,
the
it looks
first
like they closed it up.
strike was technical. That was a great goal.
That one was just all skill. It was
and the second one is
beautiful.
just unlucky, honestly. You know, that happens.
So you know what? Considering this in my book, it's a 1-0 game, right?
It's a
unlucky.
1-0
It's a
game.
1-0
It's a 1-0
at least in
game.
our
It's
opinion.
2-0. There's still a little bit to come back, but
We'll give them that. Problems FC now has the problem of holding them off for the next 60 minutes.
Yep.
Ah, man, I'm definitely going to lose my voice after this game.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's
I'm
gonna be a
excited.
long-
We're
it's going to be a long day today. Time wasting. Brother, the ball is out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of
I
time
don't know
wasting
what
you're
they're on
talking about.
Look, the only wasting here is this guy needs to go play for the Guangdong Tigers, bro. Sign him to the Shanghai Sharks.
That's right. You keep talking about the Chinese leagues and
I mean, a lot of players got to go there, bro. Develop your talent. Right.
absolutely.
The Golden Knights need to go there. The Mexican national team needs to go there. You know what? Let's throw a bit of Quails in there while we're at it too, right?
I hear you.
Guangdong Tigers. That's such a funny team name. We're college grads, really saying.
Game of the match for problems number 9.
Well,
Jose
sometimes
And we're
Alvarez.
getting paid to have fun.
Sometimes
He's just mad that they're not time wasting. I mean, that's completely fair, right? You're down 2-0, and you're quite possibly. I don't know if you guys saw this on camera earlier, but like just the amount of space they're taking up, and it looks like it might be good for time. It might be good for the Quails. Number 9 has the ball. All has to do is take it, and it's a good shot right to the goalkeeper. Ah, man. Again, this goalkeeper, he's got some talent, right? Like, brother, what are you doing? Arsenal needs a new goalie.
Yeah, right?
Turner's not doing it. However, yes, the light's turning on. It looks like they're starting
It
to
is
slowly turn them on.
slowly turning on. They always do a little
But I know
transition.
it's so much better than it was earlier
I'm
because
sure.
we were just in the dark.
Oh,
like,
we were
bright
in the bright sun. Honestly,
I'm pretty sure I tanned faster than my friend who was trying to tan.
I mean, I was able to potentially cook an egg on my thigh. That's how warm it
You
was.
could always cook an egg on your thigh. Or is that hot? Anyways, Chill, Lenore, chill.
The long
What was in
way.
that honey you drink at Starbucks, bro? What was in the honey in that matcha you had?
Oh, yeah. No, so you were at Starbucks, and I ordered a matcha, and I got teased because I ordered a honey pack.
It was like 5 in the morning.
Listen, I don't like the syrups they
It was
use.
5 in the morning.
It was 5 in the morning. I don't like the syrups that they use at Starbucks. I needed a honey pack.
5 in the morning too, dude. God bless.
I mean, it's just a preference. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's not my fault. This has been such an adventure. Honestly, I'm having such a great time doing this because
Honestly,
it just feels like every game is just getting better
and it looks like Quails
Here
goes
we
for it,
go.
and there was nobody there. The ghost
Ooh.
of Christmas Past was probably
I
waiting
like
for that
that.
ball. And number 4 doing a
Forza
little
was
bit of-
irritated that he got some shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Look at this.
Number 4. Ooh. And that looks like it might be a card. The ref. Oh, ref. is
Not
looking
really.
over.
I wouldn't book him for that.
I don't think it's going to be a card. However, he's going to probably get a warning. Right? Because the ball was already out of play. Right? And the crowd is just going absolutely miserable.
Yeah, people want the lights on the field, honestly, us too. It's slowly coming on, and the game is going to look a little bit more sharper just because of the lighting and the camera positioning just being in different spots. But here we go, free kick, off the wall, goes out for a corner. Honestly, all muscle. I'm all about that. I love shoulder-to-shoulder contact.
Look, but you know, how do I put this? Man, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, like you know how on social media they're always like they should have a license for podcasting equipment and all that.
Sure.
I feel like they should. Ooh, and it's just out of there. It wants nothing to do with that. I feel they should do the same, but for megaphones, right? Like you should have a license to get one, right? Not everybody should own one, right?
Right.
And I think the guy behind us might be some living proof of that. Yeah, love him though. He's bringing the energy. Not me though.
Right. Just bear with us as the lights turn on.
Yeah, the lights are
the game will
slowly
look
coming on.
yeah, the game will look a little bit brighter.
We don't know how much brighter since we are getting some overcast since it still is sunset over here in California. So bear with us. It is getting yeah, no, I could see it now. It's getting better.
Yeah, it is it?
Yeah.
It's looking, the image is looking better?
Even just looking out at the field, it's a lot better. But you know what's not looking better? The Quails right now.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not. They're struggling.
Temecula is actually getting whooped right now. Right? I think their biggest mistake might have been going in with just one striker on the field. And it looks like Problems FC is just going to keep bouncing that ball out. That might just be the strap from now
And you'll see that the camera is shaking on our wide angle. That's because people are stomping on the actual bleachers. There's not much we could do there.
There's levels to this.
There's levels.
There's levels to
It's
this.
insane. It's insane. So apologies for the wild crowd
you know what I
today.
just realized, dude? Your neck, it is bright red.
Oh, my neck is fried.
Like
my neck is fried.
You're gone, dude.
Oh, shit.
I'll start calling you Larry. And it looks like Problems FC has the ball. I want to see another backflip. Oh, hook, and it's right into the goalie's arms. Now we're getting cheating accusations. You got to be that good. You got to be that good. And now he's taunting the crowd. I mean, I would talk it too if I could do a backflip. Dude, this is like Lamine Yamal talking his crap on Instagram. He's going to score another one to keep them quiet. I want to see him come do a backflip in front of the camera. So now Problems FC is looking to get another one in, and nice little challenge there. However, there's no fouls happening. Temecula's trying to get something out of that, and they're going to play down. However, I don't think he realizes they have the ball right now. Get up.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
A penalty. Straight to the penalty box. Our first penalty of
Temecula
the night.
gets a penalty.
Let's get a replay on that.
Are we able to rewatch that? Let's see if we're able to rewatch on how that unfolded. Our camera operator was getting himself situated.
So what it looks like, they were waiting to get up. They're running into the box, and it looks like it is just straight. And he's still down. However, it does look like he did get clipped by a cleat, and that will unfortunately be a penalty. Let's hope they don't come ask us for VAR because genuinely we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know about that. Honestly, it's referee's call.
Which is a very controversial call because it looked like it might have just been all ball and he might have played it off. However, so it might just be goalie versus the keeper.
Get the goal, get the goal. That's good, that's good. That's good. And we're excited to see on how this is going to unfold. I mean, look at this. Temecula has their opportunity to score their first goal.
You know what? I'm going to stand for this one.
I'll stand with you.
Just because the
going on?
The energy behind us.
Look,
if this goes in,
everyone
it's
is
going to match.
You said the game was basically 1-up, right?
Yeah, so this will equalize it unless another own goal falls in.
This will get Temecula ready.
However, from 11 steps out, player for Temecula has the chance to equalize the game. The amount of pressure he must be feeling right now is immense as he awaits the ref's whistle. And the whistle blows. Number 7
will he do? Will he finish? And he will finish!
And they go for the ball to try and get this game scored right up. And we see Temecula talking their stuff. However, we could say this is penalty merchant all they want because Problems scored their goals by actually positioning and scoring.
I know.
However, this was a very questionable penalty, but a penalty nonetheless. Let's get a little replay on that.
Well, we will. We just watched it. We just watched it. And
there's even smoke outside.
No pyro, no party. Am I right?
Exactly. This is quite literally the game of all time. Doom and despair to whatever team loses this one. Ah, man, I love to see it. The beautiful game is back, everybody.
Beautiful game is back. It is officially 2-1 on the scoreboard.
Temecula has a brand new energy inside of them, and they're looking to even the playing field with them running up on the right side. Number 12 hits the ball, but it bounces off. Number 8 might just be a little bit faster.
Number 8 is fast. He's fast.
Looks for 2 in the area.
He's fast. He'll find options. 15. Passes it. 11 again. 11 again.
Hook it.
45.
Oh, right off the back. This is some great defending we're watching from both teams right now, actually.
This is crazy.
And so intense. Not fast enough, and it's going right to the keeper's hands.
So intense, guys. Yep, got a free shot. That's what penalties are about.
You know, enjoy
it's
Christmas.
It's kind of like free throws. You have to make your free throws.
These guys can count. Wow. You think they could get to 13 next time?
Oh, man.
You know like how on Sesame Street they'll be like 1, 2. I think I should go instigate like a 1, 2, right?
Well, honestly, when you do it like that, it reminds me of the Tootsie Lollipop commercial where he goes a 1, a 2, a 3.
I think we might be watching the Mickey Mouse League. Oh, sweeper keeper.
Oh,
might be another penalty. Hold on. He's saying all ball. Let's get a replay on that. Let's get a little replay on that.
No call on that. Let's rewatch that. Are we able to see? Will the referee call that? We have a VAR. Can we rewatch that?
So it looks like he wins the ball. He's going to cross it right over.
Can we see that? Honestly, I think it might be a penalty. Look.
That is a straight penalty.
Come on.
That is a penalty.
That's a total
That
penalty.
Is a pen. That is a pen.
100%.
That is a pen. Should we call the ref over?
We should call the ref
Should we call the? I don't think we can. I don't think that's allowed. But
I don't know if it's allowed, but we have it.
Can we save that? Can we save that?
It's right here.
Yeah.
Rewatch it.
That is a straight pen all day.
We're gonna check the VAR on that. Which the Unity View VAR. We cut to our tight angle.
That might
look at that. Look.
The interference. Yeah, he grabs it. He grabs his leg at the end. He grabs his leg.
He grabs his feet.
He grabs his leg. Yeah.
I mean, can we get a little?
Could we have him like do? Could we have him do like? Could we have him do VAR? Like
he's telling us.
Like we have the replay. You think the ref's gonna run over? I don't think it's like sanctioned. I don't think it's allowed.
Honestly, okay. So I'll tell you what. The goalie did get the ball, but the problem is that he didn't manage to grasp the ball. He like touched the ball.
If you would have grasped the ball and
he
then hit the player, it wouldn't count. However, the ball was still in play. It's a denial of goal.
He totally sleeped his leg. That's another penalty. I think he's going to give it to them.
He might just.
Or is it going to be an indirect kick or something?
It should be a penalty if he really wants to come over and check. I don't even think that's allowed, right? Oh man, it's really close.
I don't know. Guys, you saw
really
that.
close. Let's pull it up one more time.
Let's watch it again. Guys, this is on the Unity Views instant replay.
And the referee
does not call it. Guys, let us know. Was that a penalty? Was that not a penalty? You guys see it. We replayed it 3 times.
See, and it's the fact that he doesn't fully grasp the ball because he
he totally
it's a
clipped
pen.
him.
It's a denial of goal. As much as we want to be fair here, that's a penalty.
Yeah, tough call. Well, Nena says no snitching on that.
And yeah, we're not going to go get the ref.
I mean, listen, we're not going to take sides here, but apparently that should have been different. What do you guys think? We need answers. 45 people of y'all are watching.
45, no penalty, right? There's biases. However,
no penalty.
It's on a very fine line, right? Yes, we didn't have the best angle. I could just nod my head and say it was a penalty. We could instigate. It was a penalty. It definitely was. It was. And
the referee literally kind of did he just nod his head?
VAR.
The referee just nodded his head.
I don't think they realized we have VAR.
Yeah. I'm at loss for words.
Yeah.
How much?
I'm trying to signal to these guys that we have VAR. I'm
not going to say on how much the referee's making here. It looks like we're experiencing
they're making enough.
Real Madrid. Have you heard of that? Real Madrid?
Is this a Madrid ref? Clear as day. I mean, it might be. However,
Temecula's getting robbed, is what they say.
To make a good situation out of the bad, Temecula might use this as a push to score another goal.
Well, hey, look, their adrenaline is there. Unless Problems can do something else. Number 11.
Dembele himself in the corner.
Oh my
And
God.
the good defending. What a beautiful slide. It's going to go straight for a corner shot here.
Let's see if we can rewatch that real quick. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely, this game is going to be jumping back and forth. Sign that ref haircut fresh. We'll let them know. And the ball is up in the air for a duel. And Temecula seem to have lost it. They lost the aerial duel, but managed to get the ball on the way back down. Nice little tilt back. And the Quails have the ball. It looks like it's going to be a counterattack. And number 11's running up. Got to pass it to him before he gets offside. Number 9, yes, he's marked by 3 people. However, nice switch to the side.
Middle.
And a good dive.
Wow.
Oof.
He tried to pull a Van Persie on that.
Literally, that's how I'm diving into.
You remember that?
That's how I'm diving into my doom and despair later today.
Number 4 on Temecula.
I don't think these guys realize it's 6 seconds after he releases the ball.
Yeah. Number 4 on Temecula was the guy that was talking a lot, taunting Problems.
They made it to 15 this time. They made it to 15. You think we could get 16 next time?
Here we go, number 4.
However, I do want to ask the official to come and watch the replay at the end of the game, just to get his opinion after everything's done.
Yeah,
so he can sleep with that for the rest of his life.
Just to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, it is a slightly hard to tell from our angle about if it's like you can tell. It is honestly, if I saw it, I'd give it as a penalty, but it's still hard.
Maybe
to tell.
he saw something we didn't from that angle, but again, I don't know where he was standing. I don't remember in that replay, but my God.
Here we go. Temecula has the opportunity to square the game. It's 2-1.
And it looks
and
like
we
they're
are
gonna
in
go for the
stoppage
center.
time, by the way. It's supposed to be halftime right now. We'll see on how much time the referee's going to add. We're already.
I believe they might just let this play finish.
No, the crowd wants the call. The crowd wants the call.
However, if you look at it closely, he jumped up and just fell behind.
That's not
no
a
pen.
call. That's not a call.
This one we will confidently say.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a call.
Right. You don't want your second goal to be a penalty. Right. Cannot wait for the halftime break. My voice.
I know, right?
It.
We're gonna have to get some tea after this. Honestly,
literally.
Should have brought my matcha.
Gonna get tea and spill some tea.
That's right.
I'm never doing that zesty voice again.
Let's see what's gonna happen here.
It's gonna be a
Temecula
center.
brings it in center.
Oh, misses the header. He's calling for a hand that doesn't exist. Nobody else around him's calling it. And that is
will
the
be
end of the
halftime,
first
ladies and gentlemen. That'll be halftime.
action-packed.
Insane, Brandon.
half.
Insane.
It is quite literally
what a crowd.
beautiful.
What a crowd. What a crowd.
And there's still 45 minutes left of this game.
There's so much time
Is
left.
it bad that I want this to go into extra time? I want to see
curious.
controversy.
I'd love to see a penalty shootout. I'd love to see something like that. Guys, don't go nowhere. We have still so much left to see. And we'll be back very, very, very soon.
At 15 minutes?
About 10 minutes.
Can we put a little timer up there?
lesser? It'll be about 10 minutes. We could even put the clock on there.
Let's put a little timer for them, all right?
Put a timer on for you guys.
Okay, our halftime score is Problems FC 2, Temecula 1. Want to remind everybody, it's a great time to go visit our vendor lineup this evening. We got Brothers products featuring hummus dips, heated chips and treats. Check out Applelicious with different flavored apples, fruit, candy, and all kinds of goodies. And the Light ice cream distributors are here with all your favorite frozen treats. We have soda, water, Red Bull, and so much more. Head on over to the vendor lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, Biola University and the SoCal Premier League promote good sporting behavior by athletes, coaches, and spectators, and request your cooperation by supporting both teams and the match officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or other abusive comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the pavilion.
Oh, the guy who keeps yelling.
Yeah, so it's live right now.
The SoCal Premier League will celebrate its 50th season in 2026, and we want you to help us celebrate. Contact a league rep to see how you can today. The Southwest Premier League will host its first ever Community Shield match later this summer at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Follow our social media for full details.
All right, Sam, listen, I have a little feed for you. It's really easy to like affect. We literally have this one. I like that zoom effect, yeah?
I'm like literally following the ball.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. It's awesome.
Enjoying it?
I am. I love it. I love it. I couldn't have asked for a better game.
Good.
It's really tough to tell if that was a penalty. Some people say yes, some people say no. What I do to run right now. Don't tear your ACL.
Done it 3 times.
You have?
Yeah.
You had surgery?
Yeah.
Wow. I did my surgery last month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I poured an indoor. Yeah, I did it April 30th. Oh, so a little bit over a month now. I know, yeah, because I have to make ribbons. Yeah.
There you go. You gotta stay active, right?
That's right. Part of being comfortable is when you build it back up. Pretty dope. I like we gotta take a picture, everyone with their merch. We gotta take a picture. We're so cute. We're such a crew.
Lito!
Oh, I mean, listen. But if he's allergic to fish, it's a different story.
Okay, and I can't eat.
Okay, so we won't go to Korean barbecue. We'll find something better. I know. We can go to a certain kind of restaurant. It's also going to be kind of we can try to find that. I'm cool with anything. I'm telling you, like the dinners after the game, Sammy knows they're always kick-ass. Go with what? Be careful of that.
I want a buffet because that means everyone's.
The problem is the time of when we're finishing,
Why?
right? If it's
It's LA, though. Everything's open. I just checked. Everything's open until 11. I was. I found a hot pot with sushi, but it didn't look good.
Okay, so find something that you suggest. Is my neck really
Oh, yeah.
You're in the background.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Sounds exciting.
I'm gonna get fucking skin cancer.
I'll probably go home and watch a little replay.
I'd say
That stays up.
damn!
Yeah.
God damn!
Yeah.
Good. That's why I've been trying to, and then they told me to fuck off. All right, then I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. We need to take a picture. Can somebody take a picture? Take it in front. Can you take a picture? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, we're moving. Yeah.
Wait, let me take out my AirPods.
I'd say it's a very successful one. Yeah. That's just water.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's check it out. Thanks.
Where did the water go? Like it just like literally like jumped off? No, but I'm saying like where did the water bottles fall?
Bro, the Unity View crew is lit.
I see.
I look like shit though. Yes, you can.
It's so much like live. It's nice to
Nice to meet you.
You know how like shooting or video?
You know how Max is
I'm videoing.
Awesome. I'm kind of both. Mainly videoing, but mostly shooting.
That's very nice.
Stopping
It's my brother's
strikes again.
thing. I'm trying to just help him out.
Okay.
Someone called an absent. I have no idea what I'm doing. So.
Oh, what kind of camera are you using?
We just got it. I have no idea.
It's okay. I don't know. I don't know all the
What camera is
models
this?
either. I don't know all the models either.
It's a Sony, I can tell you that.
It's an A6400.
Okay.
It's one of the smaller Sonys.
Oh, you got the 64?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one I used to have, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you got everything right. You got the you got it
very
mounted.
little.
You're lucky because I forgot my tripod, so I had to I'm taking the unconventional approach.
Oh,
Shooting
yeah.
like Saving Private. I'm shooting like Saving Private Ryan style.
right.
We have bigger broadcasting cameras. This is like a camera that they give to like Full Sail students.
Yeah.
I've
This,
seen
yeah,
that
this is
camera
this is the Sony.
It's a little older now, no?
NESFX. Yeah, I got this in 2011. So it's like
Yeah.
Sony NESFX 100 HD.
I've seen this. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a brand new camera. We bought it this morning.
Yeah.
Dude, that
It's good. Well, you got a good chance. My advice, my suggestion, follow
you
the
can
soccer, follow the players.
Go live with this?
Whoever has
Not
the
with this
ball will
directly.
ball.
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
take,
That's what I've
we
been doing.
power it, then we take a feed from
And if
it,
that's
and we have our
challenging,
production
we'll watch-
switcher
I'm
and
pretty good at
Which
it.
mixer?
I mean, I'm used to soft
which lets
drinks,
well, we have
but
an audio
I
mixer,
don't
Right.
play, so
and then we have our production switcher, which lets us
It all
live
depends
stream
on what you're trying
from
to do. You're
there
mainly focusing on the
with our
rounds
instant
and
replay scoreboard, all that
follow
stuff.
it. Otherwise,
Right.
if
The
you want
whole
to get
thing.
enough, if
But this has to be capable to live stream, or no? Not necessarily.
We
Okay.
just grab a feed from it.
Oh wow.
That's it.
That's
We
it.
just grab a feed.
What's your name?
Leon.
It's some cool stuff.
It's very high definition.
Is it?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, really clear.
Once the game sits on YouTube and it processes, the quality gets even better. So if you watch it like tomorrow, like it'll look even sharper. I've noticed that at least. But yeah, these are okay. These are smaller cameras. I'm trying to get a bigger camcorders, like fatter ones, because they look a lot more sophisticated.
Right, but
You know, they say bigger isn't always better, but honestly,
well, for aesthetics maybe, but everything keeps getting smaller and smaller.
I know, right?
It does the same thing.
if it's good for her. All right, guys, let's get back into it.
And we're back for the second half of Temecula FC versus Problems FC, aka custody battle for SoCal, or what I like to call my parents' messy divorce. I swear, megaphones need to be taken away, and people need to get licenses to own those.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to... Can they hear me, Brandon? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're unmuted.
You're unmuted?
You're all good, yeah.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Awesome. Another half, the last half, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be super exciting. It is currently 2-1. Problems FC in the lead here. We're going to start our clock.
And they're going to go straight forward with number 7 up front. Loses the aerial duel. Ball goes back to the midfield. However, Quills are going to try and shoot it back up. Like I said, this is a divorce battle. This is messy. This is a breakup right here. This is a custody match for SoCal.
Oh, absolutely.
Winner keeps the side of the turf, and the other one has to move to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Not literally, but spiritually, honestly. I mean, after when you're experiencing that kind of L, you might need to relocate at a certain point.
Yeah, but we're hoping to see some more goals. I really hope it doesn't say 2-1. I want to see some extra time. I want to see action.
I want to see number 11.
I want to see the guy with the megaphone lose his absolute stuff. During the break, I already saw, keeper's coming out. Sweeper keeper. Oh, he's watching. During the break, we already saw some fans arguing with each other. I'm like, it is not that deep, my brother.
I know, right? So let's see. They say that... So the refs needs to start carding those flops. Honestly, we've heard that from the crowd already. Mm-hmm. That one was a penalty.
I think everybody here, even all the other people that aren't, part of production, all that stuff, even they've agreed that was a penalty.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
they've
enjoying the game. It's
they've
actually
agreed.
the crowd is entertaining me like so much.
Is it?
By the way, your microphone is live. You know that?
Okay.
Okay.
He's trying to scare me over here. No.
It's a shame you can't shoot both.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no. I want to also see the wide view. I haven't worked with the wide view yet, so it'd be nice to see that too.
Well, next time lose.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Problems FC
too,
does
but it
look
gets
to
heavy.
try and win that ball back, and they do. They're controlling the midfield right now. They're going to play it a little back just to have some room to breathe and get some space. However, Temecula is not letting up. They're being relentless. We're seeing shoving, fighting, pushing. This is just like my high school's locker room. Nobody's safe. Nice little tap up.
Street
And
Classic
it's going.
says that we should card the megaphone guy already. That's an interesting take.
Looks like Problems FC does have the ball, and the Quails are trying to win it back once again. Problems does look to have the ball. It looks good. It looks clean. Number 15 tries to swoop around, but it goes all the way back out, just like how George Russell left the track on the Monaco F1 race last weekend, if you guys remember that.
I remember that indeed.
Not last weekend, but a couple weekends ago now, actually. I think like a 10-second penalty. It's insane. And now Problems FC looks to play from the corner. It's a nice center of bullet, but it goes all the way out. He's got to learn to keep the ball just a little bit lower. Problems FC does not look like they're going to let up on this game. They're going to go for that third one and quite possibly maybe even try and get a fourth one to sentence them to be winners and quiet down the Quails. It's a good shot out. Goes to the midfield. Will their team receive it? Yes, the Quails do receive it. And it looks like they will be on the counterattack now. And Problems do look to just retrieve that ball with no problems at all. Number 13 is fighting for his life out there, trying to fight the allegations, but they both end up sliding on each other, call it a slip and slide. They're cuddling and hugging. Now he's on the floor, rolling around in doom and despair. But we'll have to see it. He's down, but he's up. We love to see no major injuries here. That's what the love of the game is. Now they're going to go for a free kick. The only question is, are they going to send it to the box, or it looks like they are actually just going to play it slow? And it's a center. It's going in, and he's going to try and head it, and it goes outside. But number 7 is there to get the reception. He's going to try and center it back in and get it to his teammate, who's still in the area, but it's poked out. Bounces off the shoe, and I believe it's going to be a corner kick. See, I think the Quails right now are fighting the fraud allegations, right? You come in here with a crowd this huge, you have smoke and everything, and you're getting whooped, and you made an own goal in a final?
Well, I wouldn't say that they're getting whipped. The own goal was definitely a misfortunate event there, but look, they're on the offensive end right here. Maybe they can do something special with this one. They cross it in.
But it looks like it's going nowhere, and it looks like, yep, Problems FC is really having no problems at all getting that ball back and keeping possession of it and controlling the ball. Oh, my God, number 11. That is disgusting. You need to be put on a list for that. Oh. However, it's not enough, and just like Kendrick said, few solid players left, but it's not a lot, not enough. But, I'm losing my words.
That's okay. I know what you mean.
Exactly.
Well, whoever walks around with the W can definitely say that nobody's like them. Bum, 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 bum.
And the ball goes back to the keeper. You can see the frustration on number 9's face and body language. He is the main striker for the team, and he's not getting any balls filtered to him in the front. And looks like he's just kind of standing there. It's like when George Russell does something, nothing happens.
Right.
You got to do nothing in order to do something.
Well, here we go. Problems are going to look to push the ball upfield. They're up by 1 goal. Anything is bound to happen here. Anything.
You see,
it's in the face.
I got some more words of wisdom. I've been dropping these all game, right? When you're on the defense, it means your team doesn't have the ball. And when you shoot at the goal and miss, it means you didn't score.
Sure.
But when you're on the offense and has the ball, that means you have a chance to score. And if you score, that means that's a goal.
Honestly, your poetry today is really touching me in so many different places.
I'm scared. But you see that shot right there? If a shot goes out of bounds, it means the ball is out of play. Just saying.
Well, I mean, tell it to the camera.
Exactly. I'll say it again. If a ball goes out of bounds,
totally just
all right, then I guess
she totally just banned
I'll go F myself.
Never mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Now Problems FC has the ball. Number 7 wide open by himself, all alone like me. Oh my God, nobody's passing the ball to him. The buddy's just standing there and he passes it to the only defender in between them.
Oh my gosh.
What is happening? Diablo.
Listen, you know, you give yourself a hard time, Brandon, but again, it's not about on how you start, it's about how you finish.
I know, and honestly, looking at these guys take shots, that picture, I'm going to keep bringing it up, that picture of Steph Curry shooting from the moon, I mean, I can shoot 50 by 50, and I'm not talking about soccer here. Right? I'm 50 for 50 on my shots. However, these guys are like 0-16 for theirs. Right? Something's not clicking for this team. Now they're insulting the players. Man, this is getting personal. I think they're screaming. I think they're screaming tree in Spanish back there. They're saying our ball.
Our ball. Oh my God.
That's our ball in it.
What is happening?
Goal for Problems FC making it the third one of the night and keeping quiet. Keeping quiet. I can't even say the Frauds team anymore. The Quails are quivering right now, and we're having quail for dinner tonight. It doesn't look good for Temecula FC, who needs to get their head back in the game or head to the buses and go home.
Unbelievable. You can see on how disappointed Temecula are. You can see on what this means to Problems. I mean, they're going to keep hustling. They're going to keep pushing. And honestly, it's super impressive to see it.
While we're waiting on this midfield, let's get another replay on that goal.
Ooh.
Oh, actually. Little tiki-taka going on. However, a little too aggressive, and Problems FC gets the ball. 7 breaks away, and it's gone, and... loses it. Let's get a replay on that goal once again if we can.
Yeah, I can go back.
Did we get a clip of that goal?
Of course. Of course. We can rewatch that goal. Check it out again, guys.
One of the key moments of this match.
I mean, check it out. You can kind of see it went through in the middle, and it just left the... It was a header into the goal.
It was a header. His net game is
and
strong, and he taunted him and said he's small.
Oh,
damn.
my God.
Oh.
Nasty celebration.
I'd air this place out. I wouldn't show my face.
That's crazy.
I hope he clips this, post it on TikTok.
That's crazy. That's wildin'. But it's cool that we're able to look back again at that replay. That's nuts.
Quite literally.
We eating quail tonight, is what Street Classico says.
Into the match for Temecula number 8.
Oh, commentator, I forgot what I said.
Well, I was talking about myself because your poetry, you know, it's I was so touched by it.
Oh.
I was so touched by your commentary.
Busted Temecula gonna be insane. We're eating quail tonight. And Megaphone guy, quite possibly the only entertaining part.
He's getting tired. The Megaphone guy is getting tired. Honestly, we might not even see him get booked unless he just throws a tantrum.
We got to start throwing cards to the spectators at this point. I don't think.
It's not a referee issue. Honestly, it's just
number 7 breaks away.
Here we go.
He has the ball. He's going in. Another problem for this team.
A problematic attack sequence here. Let's see what they could do, and he loses the ball.
Look, I'm not saying Temecula have 99 problems, but they clearly have 3 problems on the board right now.
It's unbelievable. Well, 2. Keeper heads back.
Wallet.
Why are they looking for a call on that? That's nothing.
They should focus on scoring a goal rather than getting a card.
Come on. We'll rewatch that just because people are really trying to... They're looking for the call.
So watch, he sends it all
there's no call
up.
there. There's no call. Look.
What is there to call?
There's no call.
Header, cool.
There's no call. Why are people saying to call that? Guys, chat, am I crazy? Because honestly,
Chat, am I delusional?
There's no call on that. Flopping again. Both sides are equally flopping. Equally.
At this point.
Equally. Both are equally guilty.
Look, I'm a little disappointed in Temecula right now. I expect a lot of hype from a team like this. Sweeper keeper. Beautiful. Like I said, I expect a lot more hype and, aggressivity and more passion in their play style, especially when you have a turnout like this.
Yep.
And you have basically the home field advantage.
Right.
Like, what is happening?
There are some problems. There's more people in the crowd now than ever. I mean, you got problem fans, or you should say problematic fans, you can say.
Oh, both.
I mean, yeah.
Like I said, we need a license for podcast equipment. We might as well put a license on megaphones at this point.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Wake up.
And
a perfect slide, and another slide. Hey, slide to the right, slide to the left. No balls are getting through. Number 7 perfectly gets that ball. Another perfect slide.
One slide this time.
Stoppin' strikes again. Oh my God, it was like that ball was George Russell, just into the side, just hit it. Been stopping. Oh my God.
So Street Classico TV says it's just the megaphone guy versus problems at this point.
Literally.
Honestly, a little bit I'd say I agree, maybe. but you can't give up too soon. There's still so much time. There's at least 30 minutes left in the game. And they do it! Oh my God! As soon as I said it! As soon as I said it!
And the smoke comes out.
As soon as I said it!
Whatever he said. Whatever he said. Just look at the crowd right now. The smoke is out. It's going wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are we witnessing
here?
They are
back in this game.
As I said it, hey, you can't give up. No pyro, no party. Look at the flares.
Look at that. Look at us.
The flares. Look at the flares. Is it safe to breathe this?
It might be. We'll find out in a couple hours. All right, let's get back into this game. And Bronze, let's see shoot. Oh my God! No! For Problems FC, the immediate response, they said, we are cooking the quail eggs, we are cooking the quail, and we are cooking the guy on the megaphone. Nobody is safe tonight. Apologies if we missed the goal, but my God.
That was so quick. What just happened?
Right away. What happened?
It was an offside miss. What was an offside?
Okay, so what happened with the last goal? The ref?
Well, we didn't even realize that the game started. Yeah, we didn't
right,
see the
we were
whistle blow.
focusing on the crowd.
We were focused on the crowd mainly,
and they
we
went
didn't
and
even see
played
that
back so freaking fast.
Our camera operator over there, like, did you realize? Huh?
I recorded it. The goal of Problems. I recorded the goal.
How far back can we go?
I don't know.
If you could go back, I recorded Problems goal. She was facing that way.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably did get it.
I just didn't do the replay, that's all. I just didn't get to her. It happens.
It's 2-4. I told you there's going to be a fourth one.
Temecula's second goal was an own goal. Or, was it an own goal?
No, Temecula's second goal was a goal for them. They scored it, I believe.
Yeah.
However, Problems' second goal was an own goal that Temecula did. You're right, this is the beautiful game we're witnessing right now. Honestly, this is more entertaining than any of the international friendlies going on right now.
Crazy.
This might just be better than the Nations League final tomorrow.
Insane. Oh my God!
My voice is gone. We have seen the 7th goal of the night. Temecula FC are actually coming back into this, and I might have to stop cursing their name. The megaphone guy's blood pressure has to be through the roof right now.
What is happening today? This is insane. This is crazy, guys. 3-4 with less than 30 minutes left to play. What is happening? Show the crowd, 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 show the crowd.
They won't extend the lights either, so I don't know what's happening.
And we still
Guys, I know you guys are still watching, our viewers at home. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We still have so many of you still tuning in and waiting and hoping for some sort of information from us.
Game is going to still be played.
The game will be played.
65-minute mark.
The game will be played.
However, it's a funny rule. If it would have hit 70, they would have called the game.
If the game hit 70 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, the game would have been called at what, mercy rule? Is that what it's called or something?
No, not
I don't
mercy
know,
rule.
forfeited. I don't know what it is.
In case of any events,
I don't know what you would call it, but the game will continue, and it's been almost an hour since this whole ruckus.
Now let's get back to the beautiful game.
We're going to get back to the restored to the great gallery of the game. Thank you for this.
However, Lador, you and I were talking. We should really offer a VAR service.
Yeah, we did. You know, we
VAR.
need to offer a VAR service, honestly. Wow, and it's chilly. And the game is so close.
You see, it's quite literally a 1-goal difference. Now, it's going to be such a good game.
I want to see that third goal.
It's going to be a quiet game.
And it also got really cold out here in Cali for no reason, right? We're from Vegas, so we're used to like 100-something degrees at night. Why in God's name is it 64? Yeah, 64 degrees. Wow. There you go. So that's 2. The third one comes immediately after. Yeah, we're watching back at our goals because so much happened in the span of like 5 minutes.
Was it? No.
No. Right here where we're watching, it is.
It was Temecula that scored?
Yeah.
But
no. This was the last goal. Look, it's right there. It's right there. The door, honey. Don't call me delusional. See, yeah, it is right here. All right, and it does look like the game is coming right back on, and the ball is about to start rolling. We're coming back in.
Should we reset the clock back to 65, honestly?
Yeah,
we're going to reset the clock back to 65, ladies and gentlemen. Reset, done.
And the goalkeeper gets the ball. Let's put it 65.
We're going to put it at 65 and 65.
65 and 20.
And 20 seconds. Boom. Done. No countdown. Go up.
There
Boom.
we go.
Oh, basically right on
back.
there. Yeah, we totally got it. Yeah, the game is back on, guys.
Okay, you don't need to show that we totally didn't get it, but
no, like we're literally like right there. Our scoreboard is very, very accurate.
A couple seconds off. We don't know if stoppage time is going to be added or if it's just going to keep
honestly, I'm not too sure, but we're back in it. 3-4.
Golazo!
Whoa!
And hold on. Please tell me he's going to do another backflip. It's a goal. He signed it.
Oh my God. And you could just see this was such a quick inbound play. Boom.
And he was right there. Perfect spot. There. Perfect timing.
Gosh, guys, this is amazing.
Goal.
We just started this game back up, and we're already up another goal.
Like I said, Manchester United are looking for a striker. What is he doing here? Send this man to Europe.
In the 65th minute for problems number 11, Cantrell Darcy.
3-5 right now. Guys, crazy. We just started this game after basically an hour of delay, and we saw another score.
And it did not take effect on any of the players as they're still moving around.
Yeah.
If anything, it's going to be a much better game. They're all energized.
Yeah, now they got the break going.
Hydrated.
Thank you guys for sticking with us. Sheesh.
And number 7, once again, such a key fundamental player on the side for creating any chances. Nice center cross, but it goes right to the goalie's hands and hugs it tightly.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought it would be this long? Now, usually we would have just let the clock continue, but you know the referee also resetted the clock back here, so we decided to do the same.
Man, Lador, I thought we were going to be out of here by this time. Right?
I know.
I'm
what
getting
time
a little
is
hungry.
it?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's the scary hour.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy.
right? And Problems FC wants no issues, so sends the ball right back out. However, the Quails trying to fight for that ball once again. And he's bodied out. However, that's all collision.
Unbelievable stuff here. The intensity is still high up. The rivalry is still there. And we mentioned it before this game even started that there was going to be
a lot of tension.
Of tension between these clubs. I spoke to a few of these people from the team here for Problems, and they knew this was coming. They knew this was coming. But the Temecula fans are very passionate, I mean, from the very start, and they're still here.
Do you hear this? They're
What?
saying, he just spit in my face, he just spit in my face. How are you guys not getting this?
And it looks like a red card was just handed out.
Leon, get that.
No, I saw it in his hand. I believe it is a red card. Actually, no, I think it might have been a yellow card. I think I just saw the red card in his hand. However, it will be a yellow card at least for one of the players. Seems like the coach is informing him, just keep your cool, keep your cool.
The game continues with about 20 minutes left in the game, arguably. Who knows how much stoppage time they're going to add,
If
right?
any stoppage time.
It was a red card. It was a red card.
And that is a straight, that is, oh, the ref is allowing that? Hold on. Can we get a replay on that last infraction that happened? Yeah.
What are you trying to look at here?
Just look at the entry. Look at this. Look at this.
Oof.
Oof. However, that did seem to be ball. That was ball.
A little aggressiveness
now,
there.
do you know which team got the red?
I don't know, but I think it was Temecula, sorry.
Yes, it was Temecula. They had 9 on the field right now. Did you see the frustration starting to get to their faces just a little bit?
Crazy stuff that we're witnessing at the Biola University here. Referee is starting to get frustrated himself here. He's making some very technical calls and pointing to the spot, establishing his dominance and controlling this game.
And it does look like they were trying to go for another goal. However, you see all of Temecula in the goal box right now, essentially.
But it's incredibly aggressive. And I felt like that every game that we broadcasted today, Brennan, was a little bit more
the
better.
Than,
it just felt like a pyramid, like as if it was just every game was just more and more intense.
But it does look like the ref has blown the whistle again. What's going on? Definitely feel everybody holding their breaths right now just to see how this game is going to end. Looks like they're just going to blast it all the way down towards the box. And it's going to be keeper, probably.
He's going to punch that out there.
Giving it a push to the player. Oh, that was a dangerous entry.
Very aggressive game right now.
Not going to call anything. However, number 11.
Oh, he's holding on the ball. Why didn't he just pass it away?
I think he's trying to make a statement.
Cross in.
It's going
Wow,
in.
to number 7, exactly.
It's a beautiful cross.
What a ball, but failed to trap it, but now they still remain in possession.
Remember, they have one player advantage, so...
Oh, they do? That's right.
Right? And that's exactly what we see right here. A little bit of
He's gonna reset
triangulation.
that. He's gonna reset that, or he's gonna force it.
right. He
What
has
is he looking
two teammates.
for? What
has
is he
two
looking
teammates.
for? Oh, he's holding on to the ball way too long.
Two teammates
He's
there,
trying to
and
be-
he lost the ball.
Trying to do too much.
And it looks like they do. Oof, nice little aerial duel.
Oof.
Nice kick, but it's going to go straight out.
Honestly, why not let it fly?
Right? I mean, you're up 2. Might as well.
You might as well. You know, I used to play in one of the leagues when I was doing travel soccer, and there was a defender I used to play with. His name was Gustavo, and what he would do is he would time waste so much, and he would punt the ball out of bounds.
That's how you get carded.
He didn't care.
Now we see the Quails making a little bit of a comeback. He's holding on to that ball, fighting up. Remember, they're down 1, so quite easily probably.
They're down 2.
They're down 2 now.
Yeah, it's 3-5.
No, I'm talking player-wise.
Oh.
Yeah. Right, because the red card, you lose 1 player.
Oh, he's gonna beat him. He's gonna pull a bail. Never mind.
Activated DRS.
You remember that? Remember
Try
when
to-
Bale went around the whole?
Yeah. Turn on the DRS there. A little bit of Max Verstappen making his way through.
Hey!
And he's going to be pushed. And the ref isn't going to call it. It looks like they're taking their sweet time.
Nathaniel says somebody go give that guy a blanket, a hug. He looks scared. Honestly, I feel like we need that back here because we're pretty cold now.
Looks like just a lot of ping pong happening in the area right
Yeah,
now.
but the ball is remaining on their side on problems of offensive end here. So
Ooh, nice
even
little
though-
pass. Temecula has the ball now. They're running it up on the right side. He's just going to pass it up and hope it finds someone. It does find someone, the goalkeeper.
Ooh, can problems push forward? And they do.
Oh my
What a
God.
through. Ooh.
From our angle, it looked like he was a little closer.
It looked like a beauty pass.
However, probably not close as we thought. Right, remember, this is still a 2-difference goal game. 1 goal could bring him back into it and give him confidence. However, it just looked like they're throwing themselves, trying to get a foul called to get at least some breathing room to recuperate themselves, regroup, and start working towards the goal.
15 minutes left, Brandon. 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
What do you think we're going to see? Are we going to see a comeback here? More drama? It's tough to tell.
Comeback is being, optimistic, right?
But Brandon, we saw 2 goals in a span of 2 minutes.
But then again, that was when it was still 11-11, right? You still had all your players on the field, and
And now that there's 1 less, you're telling me that
Exactly.
that can't happen?
not with the way I'm seeing them play right now. Plus, number 11 might as well just go for the hat trick at this point for problems, right?
Honestly, I respect your analysis.
Look, it's not because the teams are bad. It's just Problems FC is tactically the better team. They've played this match.
Problems?
Yeah. What did I say? I'm like so out of it.
In for
No, I
number
mean,
14, Joel
The ball just
Briones.
completely went over.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I feel the same way.
Yeah, Problems FC has definitely shown that tactically they move a lot quicker.
I mean, if we were to rewind back almost, 80, 90 minutes, you were saying
put
that
it 100 minutes ago.
100 minutes ago, you were saying that Problems were sort of playing like the underdogs, remember?
Yeah, and I mean, they definitely put the words back in my mouth. They got me to be quiet because essentially what they did is just showed us they play faster, they play quicker, they were able to read the defenders and get past them, right?
Yeah, but I think it's very...
What is he calling it?
Too
Calling
many
a
calls
foul.
are being made. Dropped in. Too many calls.
Yeah, so it does look like it's going to be a dead ball right there, and they're going to try and get it in. Honestly, if I was in the position of the Quails, I'd just send it straight to the box and pray for a header or pray for an own goal. That's probably the best thing that could possibly happen.
Anything, like I said, I believe that anything can happen, but according to you,
Essentially, what we see. Right.
you know,
Very improbable because now one man's being marked by 2. Essentially.
oh my God, can he push him forward?
Oh,
That's
what a nice turn.
That was a
Perfect
great
touch.
LBY.
He's running with it. It's just
What
him.
a
Sign
pass!
it. Put your name on it.
Number
Put your name on
6!
it. And he signs it. And he puts his name on it.
Bingo!
Gol! 6-3. Metió el sexto it's sexto gol para Problems FC. I had to speak a little Spanish right
That's
there.
okay.
I had to say 6
That's
in Spanish.
okay.
It was beautiful.
Speak your mind.
Number 6.
Speak your soul.
That is the 9th goal of the night.